Russia-Ukraine war. Moscow promises retaliation over tanker attack or Ukrainian drone attack on a Russian oil tanker off the coast of occupied Crimea has sparked outrage in Moscow, with the Kremlin promising retaliation. The attack, which caused no injuries but significant damage to the tanker, is the latest in a series of incidents in the Black Sea that have raised tensions between Russia and Ukraine. Imran Khan, former Pakistan Prime Minister, sentenced to 3 years in jail. Imran Khan, the former Prime Minister of Pakistan, has been sentenced to 3 years in jail for contempt of court. The conviction comes after Khan refused to appear before a court to answer questions about his use of government funds. Khan has vowed to appeal the verdict. Russian oil tanker hit by Ukrainian sea drone off occupied Crimea. A Russian oil tanker has been hit by a Ukrainian sea drone off the coast of occupied Crimea. The attack caused significant damage to the tanker, but no injuries were reported. The Ukrainian military has claimed responsibility for the attack, saying it was targeting a strategic target in the Black Sea. Talks begin in Saudi Arabia on how to end Russia-Ukraine war. Representatives from Russia, Ukraine, Turkey, and the United Nations have begun talks in Saudi Arabia on how to end the war in Ukraine. The talks are the first high-level meeting between the two sides since the war began in February. Almost flying blind on COVID this autumn. Experts say the UK is almost flying blind on COVID-19 this autumn, with experts warning that the government is not doing enough to prepare for a possible surge in cases. The government has said that it is confident that the NHS is prepared for any eventuality. But experts have said that more needs to be done to boost testing and vaccination rates. From playboy cricketer to populist politician, how Imran Khan's promises to Pakistan fell away. Imran Khan, the former Prime Minister of Pakistan, was once seen as a cricketing hero who would bring change to the country. However, his 3-year tenure in office was marred by controversy and unfulfilled promises. Khan was ultimately ousted from power in a no-confidence vote in April 2022, fighting two enemies. Ukraine's female soldiers decry harassment. Female soldiers in Ukraine are fighting on the front lines of the war against Russia, but they are also facing harassment from their own comrades. Some women have reported being groped, verbally abused, and even raped by male soldiers. The Ukrainian government has pledged to investigate the allegations, but many women say that they are afraid to come forward. Sea surface temperature hotter than ever before. Surface water in the world's oceans broke a new record this week, reaching an average temperature of 14.7 degrees Celsius, 57.33 degrees Fahrenheit. The previous record was set in 2022. The rising sea surface temperature is a major contributor to climate change, and it is expected to continue to rise in the coming years. Navalny's latest conviction, purely political, allies say. Alexei Navalny, the Russian opposition leader, has been convicted of fraud and sentenced to 9 years in prison. Navalny's allies have called the conviction a purely political move by the Kremlin. Navalny has been a vocal critic of President Vladimir Putin, and he has been arrested and imprisoned several times in recent years. Pakistan, what's left of Jewish architecture in Karachi, Pakistan, was once home to a thriving Jewish community. However, the community has dwindled in recent years, and there are now only a few hundred Jews left in the city. As a result, much of the Jewish architecture in Karachi has been lost or neglected. Source: The Times of India. These are just a few of the top news headlines from around the world today.